Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. We took the camera equipment and just moved it to another venue, another part of the house. So I hope you don't mind the red walls in the back. Frankly, I love my red walls, but I hope they won't be a problem. Just wanted to do something a little different. Well, anyway, this is what I think is my first haul video. I may have had some in the past. I was kind of remarking over the fact that I've done, I think, almost 30 videos, and it just doesn't seem like that time has gone by, guys. It's just amazing. But in any event, I think early on, I did some, or did maybe one or two haul videos. But today is going to be a haul, and I've got some really remarkable things from ColourPop, MBA Cosmetics, some great finds from Clinique and Lancome. And I've got some swatching to do and lots of explaining to do. But I hope you'll stick around because I really love to share these products with you guys. And for those of us who love color, who love innovations and love to try new things, I hope if at all possible, I can just get you excited about these products. So please stay tuned, and I'd love to share with you. So first off are some colors from ColourPop Cosmetics, and they're no stranger to my channel. I've introduced some shades I bought several weeks ago, and yes, I have been back. And it's hard not to go back to a company where the colors are so reasonably priced and so beautifully pigmented, and the sparkle on well, they have all kinds of finishes, but I'm kind of partial to their sparkly things. So they sent me an email. They're celebrating their first birthday, and they had a special edition color that was free with every purchase, and doggone it, I just had to do it. Well, I wanted some brown shadows anyway, so let me show you some of the ones I did get. Oh, let me show you a couple of the colors that I purchased a while before that. Okay, so I've been there about 3 times now, and on my second visit, I had to get Fantasy, which is just blazingly gorgeous pink, and let's see if I can swatch that. Is that not gorgeous? And I've not used it as a lid color yet, but I have used it in the crease, just as that, color that just kind of pops out from another color, and it is absolutely beautiful. And then this guy has been worn. This is 3. He is quite worn, but there's a reason for that because he is just so beautiful. So let's see if we can get him on there. Okay, the sparkle, I think 3 is probably a little more sparkly, but it just catches the light, and it's so pretty. Now, I love this as a lid color, and it's kind of almost like a taupey brown, but so wearable. Even with the sparkle, I think it's just so wearable for the day, and I absolutely love it. But this past time I went, I bought more brown shades, and so let me just share some of those with you. And one was not a brown shade, but I just couldn't resist it. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Well, Fairfax. Beautiful, and I believe this is a matte. And it's just this wonderful cocoa light brown. I'll put Fairfax right over here. And I'm wearing Fairfax on my lid right now. I don't know if, I'm hoping you can see that. I wanted kind of a more smoky effect, but Fairfax is absolutely beautiful. And ColourPop, I believe, is or originates here in the Los Angeles area, and Fairfax, all of us in the LA area know Fairfax Boulevard, so I'm sure that was the inspiration. Maybe it wasn't, but I would assume that was the inspiration for it. But this is a beautiful, beautiful color. And then the one I really fell in love with was Mittens, and Mittens just has a really pretty kind of a reddish cast to it. And let me see if we can find some room here. Looking so forward to wearing these colors for fall, guys. But a red brown is always so beautiful. Almost kind of reminds me of Max Embark, kind of a reddish brown. Beautiful matte finish to it. Just a beautiful, beautiful shade. And then Intoxicate. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I gotta see if we have a spare finger. All the fingers are kind of used here. And let's see if we can get that on there. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Beautiful. And I believe, is that a matte, or does that have kind of a, that's kind of a satiny sheen to it, but it could be a matte. It could very well be a matte. I see a little sparkle in there, guys. I'm sorry. I'm seeing a little sparkle. But either way, it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Absolutely love it. And then, now did I mention, Fairfax is on the lid. In the crease is a combination of Intoxicate and Mittens. And in the inner corner was the special birthday edition color. And this is Birthday Girl. Can you see that? And I wore this on the lid. You know, I want to get a little bit, I'm sure I can see it. But I want to get it a little bit more in there. And it is just glamorously gorgeous. It's like a really pretty, let me see. I don't know. That's kind of a golden color, but the sparkle is off the chain. It's just beautiful. And yes, I wore it during the day. So there you go. And then the last one I purchased, I really wanted a matte gray. And so this is Girl Crush. And this will be my first time swatching this one. I don't think I've even opened it until now. So let's see if we can find a little more space on the hand. Limited space on the hand. So we just have a nice matte gray. And it's so pretty, guys. It's so pretty. So, very pleased, always so pleased. And before you know it, I'll probably own every eyeshadow they make. Don't tell my husband. It's gonna happen. So, I was so excited that they came out with the highlighters. And the highlighters are $8, and I own 4 of them. And when I first saw the highlighters, and I think I first saw them on Instagram, and I was like, oh. And then they finally came out. And the one I really fell in love with was Avalon. Avalon is just this beautiful kind of shimmery amber color. And that's the one I'm wearing right now. And it just blends so beautifully, guys. And layering it is just absolutely no problem. And this is the perfect time to really look into some good highlighters. With the sun so nice and bright and that hitting your face in just the right way, just gorgeous. So this is Avalon. I think that's very brown girl friendly. But I could really see that on tan skin as well. Gorgeous. Another one of my favorites is Tasty. And Tasty is sort of a peachy color. Love to wear this with peachy and even red blushes, but just really pretty, fun color for spring and summer. And I can see myself taking that into fall also. Look at that. Beautiful. Dare we swatch? You know, this hand is just, I had it. There we go. Okay. You see the color on that. Beautiful. And another one I had to have, Monster. And I was watching one of my favorite YouTube gurus, Makeup Game on Point, Jackie. She did a beautiful haul video, I guess you could say, on the ColourPop colors. And if it hadn't been for her, I probably would have never considered Monster. But Monster is this really pretty iridescent color, and when you look at it, it's like, oh, no way. There's just nothing you could do with that. But when you apply it, it turns into this stunning kind of lavender shimmer. Beautiful with your plum colors. Um, and just on right on the top of the cheek. Oh, stunning. Absolutely stunning. So please don't overlook Monster at $8. Go for it. It's an absolutely beautiful shade. But my latest purchase was and is Butterfly Beach. And this is just a pretty kind of tannish color, nice neutral kind of color. Absolutely adore it. Has a little bit of a pinkish, kind of bronzish quality to it. I hope my camera is picking that up the best way it can. But this is also very pretty and very brown girl friendly or tan skin friendly. Love, love this color. So those are my things from ColourPop. Trust me, that will not be the end of ColourPop for me. We may be returning on that. So around Mother's Day, I indulged in a few foundation items, and I was running out of my favorite foundation, and I needed something to kind of tide me over. But I found some things I really love, and so one of them is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer. Comes in a variety of shades. You know Clinique, they cover the shades, and comes in a nice size bottle, 1 fluid ounce, and you have the sponge applicator, which I like a lot, and it says that this is a foundation and concealer and perfects your look and lasts all day. It's lightweight, moisturizing, doesn't clog pores, allows the skin to breathe. I can attest to all of that. Feels great on, guys. It does have a rich pigment level, and because of that, it provides that coverage. And one of the things that, and they say this on the site, and I found this very interesting because I was about to complain that, you know, when I first put it on, I don't like the color, and I was jostling between, I did pick up golden, but I was jostling between the ginger and the golden. And they were saying that when you put this on, because of the rich pigment level, it'll go on darker than it normally appears. And that's so true. When I put it on, I really didn't like the color, but after a while, it just kind of morphs into what I need it to be. And so I think I'll stick with golden. It is a very, very nice shade. The coverage is very blendable. I can go by and, you know, go underneath the eyes a little bit more if I so desire. Doesn't stop me from using my concealer because I like the color, the highlighting qualities of my concealer. But this does cover flaws very nicely and just feels amazing. And because it's Clinique, I like all the qualities of not having fragrance and being suitable for even the most sensitive skin. So I think it's an absolutely lovely investment. Not terribly expensive. I think it's about $27. So it's not terribly expensive. And the bottle is pretty ample, guys. So please check this out if you can. I think you'll really enjoy it, especially for spring and summer, the warm weather coming up. I know that as summer goes on, I'm going to get a little darker, so I know this shade will eventually be absolutely perfect. But the formula feels very, very nice. Really love it, and I hope you will too. Ever on the look for another fabulous foundation, I did pick up the Lancome Miracle Cushion, and I really love the design of this case. So let me see if I can do this while I show you. So you have a mirrored compact, you have the applicator, and I kind of like this applicator more for touch-ups if I need to. I usually always apply my foundations with my Real Techniques brush. And then of course you open this up and you have the product. Now my color is 500 Suede W, and it looks really rich and dark in the compact, but on me it works really, really well. Again, really lightweight. As a matter of fact, this feels like absolutely nothing on the skin. and the coverage is buildable. It's a very nice fresh look, gives you a nice fresh glow. And I see this delivery system as being something that will really last for quite some time. Really always wanted to try it, and so glad I did pick it up. I've worn it several times to work. It looks lovely during the day, and I'm sure it looks absolutely beautiful in the evening also. But I really, really like this for just throwing in my purse. This would be great for travel too. So again, more so than the Clinique, a little pricey. I believe it's $46.50. So you have to use your discretion as to whether or not you'd ever want to spend that much for a foundation. But if you do, there's some nice colors. I wish though there were more colors. Let's put it that way. I really wish there were more, especially for darker skin. But overall, I'm very pleased with the color. I'm very pleased with the formula. And I do recommend the Lancome Miracle Cushion Foundation. And lastly, from MBA, My Beauty Addiction Cosmetics, I had to purchase some of their lip colors. They were just so intriguing to me, especially this one I'm wearing right now, which is Gunmetal. And the color selection is just amazing. Now they have their colors in traditional tubes, but they also have them in the jars. I purchased all of mine in the jars because I like to get every last little bit. So I'm going to start off with, I'll let you see the jars. Nice size, plenty of color in there. And this is Gunmetal. Just stunning, stunning. And I hope, matter of fact, I'll put a little bit more on. The camera really picks up the color. It's amazing. It has this, it's not black, it's just the perfect touch of dark gray and has that beautiful kind of bluish quality coming through. It looks just like polished gunmetal. I love this color. The consistency is very creamy, not drying like some lip colors can be. Very, very comfortable, very nice. Love it. But I did go on the lighter end of gray, and this color is Forget It, F-O-G. Yeah, I love the name. And so we're gonna, let me see if I can get that right next to that. I'm really looking forward to wearing that for the fall, guys. Really pretty. And a gray lip color. Who would have ever thought of that? Now the one that really caught my eye is teal with it. Teal lip color. And it doesn't look as teal in the, I mean, it does kind of more on the camera. But when you look at it, it just looks like one of my grays. But we're going to swatch this and see. So pretty. Stunning. And you can see the pigmentation on that is really rich. Okay, so next color, it's so fun. Pinkaboo. And pretty kind of violet pink. So let's swatch that right here. How fun is that? There's a nice shot of blue coming through it. Just makes it even more bright and playful. Perfect for summer. And then I had to get peach. And running out of room here, guys, but we're going to get this on here. There we go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Always love a nice peachy kind of color. But speaking of peach, this is passion fruit. I'm trying to free up another finger here. Let's see that. And let's put that right here. This beautiful hybrid of pink and peach. Really pretty kind of coral color. Stunning, stunning. And so guys, thanks so much for joining me. I'll have the colors in the description box and the websites to visit. And before I go by colorrelation.com. Have some new things on the site. New things are always coming. We've been picking up these Mel's eyeshadow collections. These look to be matte, come in a nice thin carrying case. I adore the pinks and purples. Also have, I think that would look so nice with gunmetal. And had to do it for summer blues. Maybe picking up some more colors of these. Really lovely. Go by the site and see them. Again, go by often because I'm always trying to put new things up. Thanks again, guys, for joining me. Stay blessed. Stay color related.